Hello, I am a shrimp and today I am building a nice little family apartment above a business. A couple of weeks back there is a separate video for it. I built a nice ice cream shop, slightly but not exactly inspired by an ice cream shop in a different game I played. And wow, it's fitting because why the UK gotta be so warm? Why? So ice cream, yeah. I would like to be ice cream. Not eat ice cream, be ice cream. But yeah, if you're also in the lovely, lovely warm parts of the world right now and are not so heat inclined, I hope you're surviving. But the build. So on that note, actually, before I forget, hopefully it's not getting picked up, but if you do hear a fan in the background, sorry, not sorry. It's the only thing allowing me to be at my computer to slightly do this. It's actually so bad, but that's a side ramble. So I'll get to it, put a pin in that. The family apartment. This is not one of those builds where I have a really strong idea of the Sims that live here. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I go into a build going, I am building a house for these kinds of Sims. Sometimes I'm building and I just, become inspired along the way and know who this is for. This one, not so much. By the end of it, I kind of have an idea. Like, it transitioned from becoming like a single or couple Sim apartment to a family apartment. There's potential. But it's very the way it's set up is it's definitely could be parents and 3 kids with a room that you could easily rearrange into being another bedroom if needed. So by the end of this in my head, I've got it as single parent and their triplet daughters is in my head. But it could be anybody. It could be single parent and their kids just trying to run their ice cream shop, run their family business after, whatever family tragedies. Or it could be a family of spellcasters selling literally magical ice cream. Or it could even be vampires being like, we know how to get those regular Sims and their delicious, delicious plasma in through the door. Ice cream. And who knows, maybe they specialize in a plasma fruit ice cream for their fellow vampires. So, not a strong idea, but a lot of potential. It's very open plan. The kitchen, you could add a wall to the kitchen. It is its own separate room because I use the little get to work. I don't remember item names anyway, but I really don't remember. The get to work fence that is literally like a teeny tiny itty bitty barrier on the ground. Like, it's really, I don't think, I feel like logistically you can't call it a fence, but it is a fence. Oh yeah, also I did, because I left myself the option, because I hadn't uploaded this to the gallery. Actually, I need to remember to do that. But I hadn't uploaded the shop part to the gallery because I was like, I might tweak the outside, and maybe because I built the first one, I think it was during the other, like, previous, like, heat wave, and I was a little like, I know I'm not quite fully functioning, so maybe I'll have ideas, but I think I'm happy with it. I think the only change I would actually make is make it smaller, but I like the size of the apartment, so I'm just filing that under future businessy build notes. But I improved the outdoors. There's a nice little, as nice as you can get when you're sharing a little enclosed outdoor area with a giant bin. As nice as you can get with that nice little outdoor area. Maybe the staff just want to chill on their break outdoors. They can do that. There's a little summer drink tray. They can chill. There's a little funky little gnome trying to brighten up the area. Oh boy. I'm sat here hugging my, so I have this Pokemon plushie. It's a Spheal. Like, it's from the Pokemon Center, and it's meant to be out of this material that's meant to, like, be cold to the touch, which it is. But I'm like, right now, I'm like, I wish you were even colder. I need you to use Ice Beam on me. But I'm hugging. I'm just sat here hugging this big squishable. not to be confused with the Squishable brand. Or Squishable? It was Squishable, right? The really, you know, before Squishmallows were the thing, the really fluffy. I think it was Squishable. It was definitely Squish something. I had a couple, but I mean, side tangent. Side tangent. I don't remember what I was going to. Well, the thought I put a pin in. Also, I really might upload the bathroom if this apartment is its own room, because it's just wonderful, okay? I really like how it turned out. I like how the whole thing turned out. But I feel like the bathroom, and it's amusing because I feel like the bathroom is so not, like... It wouldn't be my go-to in terms of color scheme or anything, but just the way it wrapped itself up in a nice little neat bow, I'm just very happy with it. You'll see when I get there. Whilst I try to remember, no, it wasn't something about, was it I don't remember what I said, that I'd put a little pin in it and come back to that thought. It was something about the warm and the heat wave and the something. Oh yeah, that was it. I remembered. So... I mean, do you really need a disclaimer, not build-related ramble? I feel like I haphazardly bounce between both flavors of ramble. If you got this far, I think you know. I think you know. You're in for a variety. You've heard of variety streamers. But have you heard of variety ramblers? It's like, yes, Shrimp, that's literally any human that talks about more than one thing. Sorry, I may have to sass myself. It's okay. I have to let the sarcasm out somewhere because I don't actively be sarcastic enough in most content. So like gotta like how you know, the Earth has little releases of steam and little lava pockets and whatnot. You know, just a little sarcasm release. I'm gonna forget my train of thought again. Oh yeah, that was it, right? So. Because this heat, too warm computer, that's the vibe. And really, a Sims build, I think, is something I'm capable of, because at least it doesn't matter if I'm, like, flopped over my desk like a sad banana. With a fan, like... well, it's more than 3 inches, but, you know, figuratively speaking, a fan, like, glued to my face. But I feel like this is a forced lesson in... ignoring, dealing with, telling yourself to shut up in terms of like perfectionism, because like this is not my only YouTube channel. I also have a other gaming channel that is more horror game focused, and I also stream over on Twitch, which is a variety. I've been doing a lot of Tomodachi Life over there, which I mean I'm slowly editing, and you will get the little cut down important bits over here. But I do a lot over there, variety-wise. But both those things are, like, suffering, because it's too warm for me to be, like, at my computer, but also be functional, like, you know, make decent content, string of thoughts vibe, like, brain melty, very brain melty. And also, I don't really feel like I want to edit a video that's just me going, heat. Both in terms of having to listen to myself complain, but also because I'm just going to be visibly uncomfortable, like, looking. So I'm like, I don't need that webcam, I don't need nothing. But then I feel bad because I'm like, but I want to do the things. This is not the schedule. This is, you know, my... And the perfection in me is like, I should be doing things anyway. I need to just, you know, suck it up. But the part of me that's both slightly less inclined to listen to the inner perfectionistic voice that exists in my brain, and also probably the part of me that, you know, is working on and accepting the whole, like, no, actually you're autistic and you are more sensitive to things and it's okay, like, you chill. Coupled with the fact that, like, okay, I'm sure, like, if I were, like, a big content creator and this was actually an income source for me, especially if it was, like, you know, my only income source, that could make more sense, right? I know nobody's making a literal living off just YouTube, I know. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have any actual reason to worry if I miss anything or, you know, it literally doesn't make a difference. maybe like one person will go, oh, there's not an extra Sims build to watch. Oh well, next video, you know, like it's fine, it's not. So I'm just like, you know, it's like a forced reset on perfectionism brain to be a little more chill, a little more relaxed, a little more something. I think you got the gist. I think I worded that pretty well, considering how impacted by the warmth I am. It doesn't help. The like room, this room where, you know, the computer lives, has a window that gets a lot of sun, a lot of afternoon sun. So it just doesn't cool down. Just doesn't cool down. And then you have the little pipe dreams, fellow UK people. You know how you have the pipe dreams, the daydreams of like it cooling down at night, but then it doesn't actually cool down at night because, you know, the late daytimeness and the buildup of the heat and the humidity inside the building and everything. It's fun. It's fun. But it'll be fine. Oh yeah, I used some of the, you know, the stuff they're giving away free in the marketplace. So like last time I built a space-themed bedroom using the free bed. I used the free sofa and little love seat. I can't remember. Apologies to the custom content creators. I never remember the names of who made what in the maker kits. I kind of wish, because I don't think it says in the build mode, like, where who made. Well, maybe it did. Did I stalk along a tree? Either way, you know the one. You know the one. If you've been on the marketplace, especially while it's, you know, free, you know, you've seen it. But I just thought it was a nice cozy. It makes cozy blanket without cozy blanket being like particularly eye-catching. Not like eye-catching. Like, not to say it looks. There's a better way to word this. I'm not saying it looks dull, but I'm saying it looks very nice and cohesive. It's not like a blanket that's like, boom, look at me, I'm a totally different color. Like some of the other sofas with blankets could be. Also, there's a cute little reading nook. So yeah, it's like an open plan kitchen. There's a nice little general living room area. I don't end up, just spoiler, I put a few things on top of those cubes, but I do not fill in the cubes because I'm like, no, I'm gonna leave it for the Sims that actually live here to have space to put, you know, maybe they're gonna collect the snow globes, maybe they're gonna collect the My Sims dolls, whatever it is. I'm sure they will have no problem filling up those cubes. But I was like, I'll leave it. And I don't use the Dream Home Decorator stuff a lot, but I really like that TV stand because I was like, this is the perfect size for that particular game console and that speaker. I was so glad there was a speaker that fit because I was like, please can I have one little thing in there? And then there's a cozy little reading nook with a little plant barrier. So I like to think, you know, when the Sims are like, okay, I just want to be in my own little cozy corner, away from the world. That's where they go. And a nice little record player. They can just chill. Sorry, I had to yawn. I didn't sleep very well. I mean, I haven't been sleeping very well because of the heat. Like, I don't even know who I am anymore because I'm one of those people that needs to have a blanket over me. If not entirely, at least, you know, somewhat. But the last, like, I don't know, week or more, I just haven't been sleeping with a blanket because I'm like, too warm, and I've been okay with this, and it's weirding me out. So that's when you know. That's when you know. But I'm just tired of being like, wake up too warm, go to sleep too warm. Maybe have 1 hour in the morning where it's okay. Oh yeah, I made the bedroom so pink. So pink. Like, the ice cream shop is very pink and blue. The apartment has become very pink creams and light purples. But yeah, I used the... what is that pack? It's one of the kits. Oh, it's not the sleek bathroom because this isn't bathroom stuff, but it gives me the same vibe because it's fancy stuff that I think you could call sleek. But I don't remember. But it's snazzy. I was like, this is beautiful. Everything matches. It looks fancy enough with this fancy bed. It's got some cozy, you know, some reading lights. Thought I'd give them one in the middle because, you know, what if you drop something in bed and you're like, why can't this light shine over here more? So, you know, all 3. And then this room. This room was originally going to be, like, in my head, I was like, this is going to be, like, a big walk-in closet kind of thing. Remember I said that, to begin with, I was picturing, like, a single sim or a couple living here. And then that evolved into family. So, welcome to the room that you could change into a bedroom if you need to. But it's set up as a beautiful, beautiful hobby room / office. Whether that be for a working from home freelance sim, just all of the hobby stuff, use that computer for all the fun, or, you know, the kids are just doing their homework and researching things on the computer. There's options for everybody. And I think it's nice and cozy. It's definitely channeling creative energy. I like to think, you know, the Sims, they run their ice cream business, they make their own ice cream, and then they also, you know, do all tons of different arts and crafts and stuff. You'll see, especially when I get to the kids' room, like, I did have fun with some more of the craft clutter and stuff. Some things that, like, I think they're from the Growing Together Parenthood, one of those packs. The kids' craft decor that I don't normally use. I was like, this is fun. I feel like this build I did use a bunch of stuff that I either haven't used in ages or have never really used a lot, so it was quite nice. I had a lot of fun. I feel like it hit the perfect sweet spot between being, yes, I'm full of personality, but I'm also chill and, like, relatively neutral without being super neutral. 'Cause, well, we don't want to go overboard. That's not my style. The bathroom may make you wonder, but I think bathrooms are allowed. They can be whatever they want, 'cause, you know, they are a relaxing liminal space all of their own. Oh yeah, I spent ages trying to figure out what to put at the end of that, like, between the wall and that desk, and then I found the little cart and I was like, this is perfection. This is perfection. Also, you know, that nice post, like, the little board that comes with the pastel pop kit. I was really sad to discover that the event magnets don't stick on that. I thought they'd slot onto it the same way as, you know, the postcards and stuff. No, so I do end up replacing that with the actual magnet board from the event, so there can be some magnets. It's not a full set, because I like to think that, you know, the family's still trying to collect them all. And then the kids' room, which, listen, I placed, like, one bunk bed, and then I placed another, and I went, you know what, yeah, it could be triplets. It could be triplets, or they could just be well kitted out for the kids having sleepovers. All options are valid and very applicable. I also put the little rocket-shaped alarm clock in there, and I purposely put it on a nightstand, beside the bunk bed that doesn't have a bed at the bottom, because I'm like, oh no, this is the foolproof. This is like, instead of, oh hey, just reach over and snooze that alarm, somebody has to get out of bed to turn that off, because I'm channeling, you know, it's hard to get it out of bed, which is valid, but this is one potential coping mechanism. Don't mind me just admiring the bathroom. You know what, I think it's also because it's hitting that sort of sweet spot between, like, it's kind of cream gold. It's not really entering cream, like, warm cream tones. And you know what, I'm thinking about it now. I didn't think about while I was building it, but I'm thinking about it now. That is basically the, like, childhood bathroom I grew up with, was warm cream tones. So you know what, maybe it's really hitting me for, like, a cozy nostalgia vibe. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Also, I had fun with the little entry room. It's simple. It's got just a bunch of the, Grange mudroom kit, whatever it's called. Just a nice little wall of storage, and then a little bench and some cleaning stuff and various stuff shoved in the storage slots under the bench. It's all good. I keep hoping that I'm close enough to mine, because I keep moving away slightly and then remembering that there is a big old fan in the room, and I need to make sure that I do not get too quiet, because if I have to turn this up a lot, well, I'm sure I'll still always be louder than the fan, but I'm really hoping to not give you a fan background noise, but it is what it is, right? Right? I want to build something summery next. I mean, an ice cream shop is pretty summery, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I want to build. I have a couple of ideas. Well, I have an idea of an idea, and then I have an actual idea. So a while back, I built like a house that was for a very cold sim. So like they had a lot of heaters and different, you know, warmth producing themed items. And I kind of want to do, oddly enough, the opposite version of, you know, a house that's dedicated to trying to cool the Sims down. I want to see how that could look. But then I also want to try to build, I don't know, because like summery community lots, right? But I don't want to just build another pool, because I feel like every year I build a pool, and I'm okay with that. I like building a pool. But I think the last one I built was perfection, and I should try something else. And I mean, yeah, I could build a park and maybe do like the whole splash pad things, but I also feel like I've built a bunch of parks. But maybe that's just because my like redo of Magnolia Blossom was the best park I'm ever gonna build. It was cool. It's cool. I demolished and redid it into like 4 specific sections. Like there was a garden section, there was a little outdoor gym section, there was like a nice gazebo in the middle connecting everything. There was a little like chess tables and pond, pretty area, and then like a play area. It's very nice, you know, a little bit of something for all the Sims to go do. So I need to like come up with some inspiration, or I could just go back to like, you know, my last build was that space themed kids bedroom. Maybe I'll do some more little kids themed bedrooms, because for one, oh boy, it doesn't matter what size the build is. I spend so long on the little details. It's quite funny, because I always think these apartments on top of businesses aren't going to take me as long as when I do a full house. They do, because I'm all like, ooh, details, ooh, options. And I'm fine with this. It's all part of the fun. It just amuses me, because I'm all like, yeah, no, it doesn't take, no, wait, it does take as long. But maybe that has more to do with my concept of time, who knows? Not me. Maybe me. But yeah, so I should get inspiration for sim builds. Maybe I should try building a camp. I haven't built like a camping base. Well, I did try to build like a camping getaway back whenever Adventure Awaits came out. I think it was a little bit like, well, it was kind of camping, and it was kind of my take on something like a... I'm not saying it was exactly inspired, but it was a little bit inspired from watching I'm a Celebrity. All I really remember is that I gave them a nice rocky climb up to a nice hidden either pool or hot tub. I don't really remember. It was fun, if not like... I mean, it doesn't have to be a groundbreaking build, but you know, I want to build something that's more different, but from my usual. I want to push my little shrimpy build boundaries, I suppose. But not too much, because it's too warm to be building anything too long. Also, I need to get back to, remember like probably 3 builds ago now, there was a build that I was like, oh yeah, that build in that lot that I started, I need to get back to. I need to get back to that. It's something that I've built like the outside of, but I need to go in and do the inside of, and it's going to be a fun one. It might actually be kind of applicable for summer, because I feel like it would be a nice summery vibe. Oh yeah, it's been a while going, like, do I put like a kid's tent in the like big open space of the living room? Because I was like, this feels like there's still a lot of space here, so I added in the Don't Wake the Llama table, and then I just put in a hamster, because I was like, that's fine. That seems both realistic that they have a little relatively low maintenance pet, but it also leaves it open, like there's plenty of space if your kids need to put out their school projects, or there's any other hobbies you want to get the items for, like there's space to work with. But thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, I will be uploading it in the gallery. It's literally just going to be like ice cream shop. My ID is Shrimp Chew. That might be the easier option. Like I said, I may post the bathroom as its own little room just because I love it that much. And otherwise, feel free to check out more of my builds. I have a variety of both, obviously, other builds, residential and community, and I'm dabbling in various other cozy games. So far, I mostly have stuff like Little Sim World and Tomodachi Life, but there may be some fun vampire-y times on the horizon. Until next time, I hope you are surviving these summer months, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye!